Greetings and salutations and welcome back to Quest for Glory 3, Wages of War. So, let's see. When last we played, I believe we had dispelled the magic on the Leopard Man prisoner and revealed our Leopard Man to in fact be a Leopard Woman. The Libon of the Simbani has thus placed a bride price upon her, thus allowing anyone who can pay that admittedly fairly high price to technically marry her, so more or less. Of course, we want to talk with her a bit in order to find out where the Leopard Man village is, so that we can hopefully bring peace to the Leopard Men, well, between the Leopard Men and the Simbani. Talk with the Leopard Men and find out what their side of things is. But our Leopard Woman is not exactly talking to us right now, and I suspect that buying her as a bride is probably not going to help her disposition either. So, we have a bit of side questing to do. Well, not side questing really. We have some stuff to pick up that I didn't pick up in a previous session for the purpose of paying this bride price. And then we're going to have to work a little bit on befriending our intended sort of bride. Anyway, let us then begin. I'm hoping that there'll be less audio issues in this episode than I had been having previously. In short, I have a battery for my laptop now, so I previously did not. I didn't realize there was going to be a new text there. Hold on, let me restore and get that text for us. I'll talk about that in a moment. We have some travel coming up anyway. Habari Buana. So, the Leopard Man turned out to be the Leopard Lady. Maybe somebody take the lady for a wife now. You say hello to the elder. Mzuri Buana. This prisoner? The Leopard Lady be fine, healthy woman. Too much hair on head maybe, but that can be shaved. Warriors be asking bride price from Libon soon. Bride price? Bride price depends upon the worth of the woman. Most brides worth about 5 cows. A Libon's daughter worth maybe 10 cows and a bull. The Leopard Lady not be Simbani, so maybe bride price not be cattle. Ask the Libon, he be the one to say. And he has told us it's, let me see if I remember, a fine robe, a fine spear, and 5 zebra skins, if I recall correctly. And these warriors? To buy a bride, a Simbani must prove himself a warrior. We have an initiation rite to make a boy a man. And, initiation? A boy must undergo tests to prove his strength and brains and be worthy of the Simbani. Each initiation be different, but all test running skills, spear throwing, and wrestling skill. Sometimes many boys compete in the initiation to win favor from the Libon. Sometimes many boys compete in the initiation to win favor from the Libon. The winner can ask a gift from the Libon. I think there's a bit of a repeated text there, but oh well. Yes, if we were playing as a warrior, or as a paladin, we would be taking part in that initiation. Wife? Wives be good. Do plenty work, give sons and daughters. Maybe you think you get to get a wife here? Yes or no? Simbani? There be only 2 jobs for a woman, daughter and wife. Your friend Uhura be no woman, she be a warrior. Interesting distinction they draw there. Her actual gender is irrelevant to whether or not she's a woman. She's a warrior. Thus not, by their definition, a woman. Interesting. Ngoje? Mzuri Bwana. I be strong and healthy. For the record, I hope it does. Well, it may or may not call for saying, but I do not agree with our elder here. Anyway, let's say goodbye. Kwaheri Bwana. Anyway. So, I had better make... What? Oh, you're kidding me. Nope. Just gonna try to run away from this fellow. I could try using the peace spell, but it just lasts next to no time in this game for some reason. The same goes for dazzling lights. It may be something to do with the settings. This is taking too long. Hold on. I'm just going to restore. I'll go through the text quickly. Maybe something to do with the DOSBox settings that I'm running under. I'm not exactly doing this on period hardware after all. Okay, yep. Whoops. Discrete and ask all the stuff. Warriors and initiation. Bride price. And wife. And Sambani. And yourself. And say goodbye. By the way, if we were taking part in the initiation, there for the spear throwing, there for the bridge would be two of the places that we would be doing it. Spear throwing there, of course, and wrestling on the bridge. And then we would go out onto the savannah, not onto this map, onto a separate screen, in fact, in which we would have a race with some puzzles to deal with. It's actually a really neat sequence. As I said, it is specific to warrior and paladin playthroughs. Oh, not again. Anyway, this is why I saved. However, playing as a wizard, we will get our own exclusive stuff. Our own exclusive line of puzzle solving and so on. That warriors and paladins don't get. I don't know whether there's anything. There is sort of some specific stuff to thieves, but nothing really to speak of, I don't think. Just keep saving, see how far I can get without having a random encounter. Yes, so I was saying about the audio problems. In previous episodes, there have been some issues with the audio, stuttering or slowing, that sort of thing. I'm just stopping every so often to give myself an opportunity to reset our journey. Trying to avoid random encounters. I don't know whether it actually helps or not, but it seems to. Anyway, yes, so those audio problems came in due to the battery that I have for my laptop. Previously, I thought maybe I could make it to the next screen. Oh, it's just an Nemlep. I can kill an Nemlep. Previously, I didn't have a battery for my laptop, so it was running permanently on mains power, and thus permanently at full power, so to speak. There we go. One dead Emlep. Should be able to make it to the next screen now, I think. There we go. Make a save here. Anyway, I got a battery not too long ago, and I found that when the battery is discharging, when the computer is running on battery power, it seems to run a bit more slowly. Everything's a little, and performance is never as good. And that seems to have been the cause of those audio issues. Now, I could just leave the laptop plugged in, because its performance is perfectly fine when the laptop is plugged in and the battery is charging. But it's not good for a battery to be charging all the time. Now, okay, in all fairness, Ubuntu takes care of that for me by cycling between charging and discharging at around the 75% mark. But that comes with a somewhat annoying little notification click that it makes, which is annoying and a bit distracting, and I don't know whether it actually showed up in the stream at all. So I was hesitant to just leave the the power cable in, because I didn't want that clicking going on and off, on and off, on and off. Come on. We made it across the entire screen without a random encounter. Nice. Welcome back to Tarna. Might as well go and see whether her army needs anything. Yeah, so what I did this time is I've just disabled that audio for that click, which is, I mean, it's a good audio cue to have under most circumstances, I think. But under these circumstances, oh, we can tell you about our mission. You don't know how good it is to hear someone say that to me. Yeah, we said hello, if you're just listening. You gotta help me. Is there anything... I don't know whether any of this is new. I mean, just having someone to talk to that actually listens is something. I don't get enough to eat. I can't get it out of you. I'm going crazy. Yourself? I don't know how long I can stand this. I mean, I never had much to do with people before. Kept to myself, Now, you say hi to me and I feel like I ought to kiss your hand or something. Just to have someone say something to me is good. And rumours? I heard some of the guards talking about the king and his brother having big arguments about war. If something doesn't happen real soon now, those lines are going to start marching to the war drums. Look, before we do anything else, first of all, have some... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Have some fruit, Harami. Thanks, pal. And some fish. Thanks, pal. I don't think he wants for water. So let's tell him about our mission. You tell the thief about trying to bring peace to this land. You came all the way to this weird place to help a lion bring peace? What a way to make a living. You got to look out for number one to get anywhere in this world. Again, I don't agree with him, but anyway, let's say goodbye to him for now. Hey, look, take care, huh? I mean, like, you're the only pal I got. I don't want to lose you. Okay, so I think we might be getting somewhere with Harami. Nice, I'm glad I came and spoke with him again. I'm guessing we can't go and speak with Rakeesh and Krisha just yet. We'll want to tell them about the leopard lady and all of that. Oh, we can. Nice. Welcome, young hero. You will find us in the back parlor. I was hoping we could look at that mask. Welcome again, my friend. Hello, Prince. Greet. You greet Krisha and Rakeesh. It is good to see you again. Raja grows more impatient for war daily. I have spoken with the Sambani who bring cattle to the city, and they say that the Libon is still determined to fight the Leopardmen. It is very difficult to maintain peace here. Hello again. I have been using all my magic to discover the demons. I believe that they are east beyond the great waterfall. You may recall what Arn the Aardvark told us about some strange and disturbing things happening in the lost city beyond the waterfall. So, we dispelled that leopard lady. You tell about how you changed the leopard man back into a human. If I know the Sambani, they will try to sell her as a wife. It may be wise for you to purchase this leopard lady for a wife. Only then will you be able to free her and gain her trust. Good advice, I think. Good advice. See, I don't think there's anything else. I suspect we've talked about all of this. I am hoping we can convince the Sambani and Leopardmen leaders to come to a peace conference at the Hall of Judgment. If we can get them to speak about their problems with each other, perhaps we can come to a peaceful solution. Yeah, let's talk about some of these things quickly. When the Spear of Death is returned to the Sambani, then the Libon will speak of peace. Only you can bring this about. I am sorry I can do so little to help you, my friend. I am not used to letting others risk their lives while I do not. Still, you saved Shapier through your actions. I know you can save Tarna. Tell me about this gate, Krisha. Once the world gate is destroyed, the demons cannot enter this world. The orb? The gate orb absorbs magic, so you cannot use magic on it directly. Once you force it into the gate, the demons left in this world will be defeated easily. That was talking about demons. If you do locate the demons, seek the gate orb. It will be somewhere near a world gate and it will be guarded. If you can force the orb back through the gate, then the gate will be destroyed. And yourself? I am very worried. If the demons are behind the war, they are being most subtle. Rumors and hints, but no real sightings. What are the demons waiting for? What are they trying to do? I feel like a pawn in some great war game. I have no control over the future, and I'm not sure which side will win. It will be all right, my love. My friend is a true hero and will bring us peace. Prince of Shapier, listen to me. I am afraid that others will try to use you as a pawn in this war game as well. I have a feeling that things will soon be much worse than they are. I think we should heed her feelings. Do not give up, no matter what happens. Only you can stop the demons now. Unfortunately, the Doom Marine is not on hand. Magic? From now on, whenever you are away from Tarna, I will be using my magic to keep track of you. If you are ever in serious trouble, I will try to help you. Thank you, Creature. Anything else? No, nothing else. Okay, let's say goodbye. May you find your path, my friend. May you be safe. Okay. So I'm glad we did come back in here. Yeah, found some interesting stuff. I still love this backdrop. Some really amazing art in here in this game. Anyway, let's go have a kip. We want to go to the bazaar in the New Day, so they're not operating right now, as you might imagine. Excuse me if you heard me drinking, but do stay hydrated. I won't eat in tonight. I'll just go up to my room, I think. I should perhaps check my food while I'm at it. I don't need too much. When I go to the bazaar, I'll check my food, I think. Up comes that lovely moon. I do love the moon and the stars, I will confess. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. Oops. Can't use the fish on the floor, I don't think. It's not that sort of game. I wonder whether I should... That is tempting. How much food do I have on me? 10 fruit, 5 dried fish. Maybe I won't buy food. I would like to show a certain thing off at some point. But it can only happen if we let ourselves reach starvation point. So yeah, I think I'm not going to buy food. But we do have a few other things to buy. To start with, well, let's see, what do I have? I have 1 zebra skin. Okay, and I have beads, and I have a leopard carving. Okay. So first things first, we need a fine spear for the Libon, for the bride price. No, not you. Actually, I went to a craft market and a boot sale just today, which is both things that I very much love. I would be losing more money than I would earn for such a price. My friend, make me another offer. Yeah, didn't end up buying anything, but saw some really cool stuff. Was very tempted by a really nice wooden dragon stand, which alas I currently have no actual use for. Anyway, let's make this offer. I will starve at such a price. However, since you are such a most excellent customer, I will listen to your next offer. 10? So be it. You have bargained beyond my skills, and I am overwhelmed. The deal is now yours. Thank you. I will take that. Okay, so we now have... Wait, what? I could have sworn Did I not just buy a fine spear? There we go. I pressed the wrong button, presumably. It is good. You are happy. I am happy. We have done well. You pay for it and put it away in your pack. I must have hit no thanks without thinking for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, we have the spear. I thought it was odd that I didn't get that point notification when when I, in my mind, bought the spear. Hujamba bwana. You greet the leather worker. Mzuri bwana. Goods. I have many animal hides and leather items for sale, as you can see. Price? The price I charge will depend on the item. Rumors. I do not gossip, bwana. Leather? I make things from leather. So, a voluble fellow this. Let's make a purchase. We want some zebra skins, which we can bargain a bit. Mzuri Bwana. It is good. No, that was easy. We want 4 more, I think. I think we're fine otherwise. Let's just double check. We have 5 zebra skins. Oh yes, and we need a fine robe, and I know where to get that, I do believe. It's actually nice coming out to this bazaar and doing some shopping. I quite like that. I'll admit that I am fond of shopping. Markets are perhaps my favourite, but yeah, I like just going to the shops, even if it's just for grocery shopping. Anyway, so she sells clothes, not seashells by the seashore. Greetings, Effendi. May I interest you in my carvings of wood? I mean, you definitely can, but alas, we don't actually need anything right now, and we've already spoken with our cat friend. No, Kalb, no. Good day, master. How may this worthless son of a dog serve you? Perhaps you would like some meat. May I sell you some meat, please? No, thank you, Kalb. No, it's fine. Hi. Good day, Effendi. Hold on. Let's at least be polite. Hello. I am honoured, Effendi. I don't think we've talked to her already, in fact. So let's just buy a fine robe. Let's bargain for it. The cloth from which this robe is made is worth more than you offer. Ooh, she's a hard bargainer. That will be acceptable, Effendi. Okay, maybe not as hard a bargain as I thought. Fair enough. One fine robe. Thank you, Effendi. We pay for it and put it away in our pack. And give some money to the drummer while we're here. Supporting local artists and all of that. And I do mean that semi-seriously since it's a game, but seriously in actual support, but fresh fish, Effendi, just out of the river and still writhing in their death throes. Thank you for that graphic image. That's definitely helping my appetite. It's, I mean, nothing like the suffering of some creature to, work up the appetite. Anyway, I don't think we need anything else while we're here. I'm just trying to think. I think once things really get going, we're going to not have much time to polish off certain things. So I want to finish everything in Tarna before I head back to the Sambani. I do think. No, wait. No, we do have one more opportunity, I think. We'll want to come back to Tarna once more at least. Once we've paid the bride price. I think I'm honestly not sure that we will get to pay the bride price because we don't go through initiation and thus don't actually become a man in the eyes of the Sambani. So I don't know how that's going to work. I know that warriors and paladins take the initiation and thus get to be recognized amongst the Sambani as men. Although it may be, it may be that we still get to do the bride price bit, but not the favor, because we were told by the elder that those who win initiation can ask a favor of the Libon, which is important to a playthrough of a paladin or warrior, if I recall correctly. And I think we just don't get that. We instead, as a wizard, take a different route. A similar would go for a thief, who likewise takes a different route. The thief's one, they're all. I will say, all the paths in this game are actually quite interesting. I think there's a lot in common. And unfortunately, Quest for Glory 3 here doesn't do as much as some of the other games do to differentiate the classes. Thieves especially get very little to do in this game. Come on, can we make it to the next screen? Come on, yes. Good. Which is a pity. This is, I think, the only game in the series that doesn't have a thieves guild. And the only game that, as far as I'm aware, that doesn't allow you to burgle as a thief. Is it farther to ship? Is it farther to Shapier or by? Oh, great! Is it farther to Shapier or by camel? Is it farther to ship here or by camel? I like that. Took me a moment to get it, I will confess, but I do like that. Pity that we have no more cause to go down to the Pool of Peace, because that is a rather lovely part of this game, and we get to pet the kitty. Yeah. What else? Better stop a moment. The stop-start approach seems to be working in cutting out random encounters, I will say. It does feel like the longer you go without stopping on another screen, the more likely you are to get a random encounter. Plus, of course, the frequent saving means that if I do hit a random encounter, I can just restore past around it. Let's see if I can make it all the way to the Simbani village from here. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. So we do have that. Oh yeah, we ran straight into a random encounter. Don't get me wrong, the combat's fun, but I will say I don't like random encounters in general, you know, as a rule. Wow. So yeah, this is still very much one of my favorite games, but that is one point that I do have against it. But I've never played a perfect game, I will say. So it's not saying a lot to say that it... Wow, really? It's not saying a lot to say that I have this one niggle with it. This one little minor annoyance. Okay, come on. There we go. Hopefully we can make it there now. I think we made it. Yes, excellent. You have broken the spell on the leopard man, I've heard. She be one fine-looking woman. Maybe you make her your wife? I don't think we've met this elder before. Mzuri Bwana. There's a different elder at night and during the day. Usiku. Mzuri Bwana, but my back be aching from standing here so much. So tell me about this prisoner. The leopard lady be looking be very fine looking, but she be very wild. Man who marries her better look out for knives in the back, I be thinking. This guy might be a little more wise than the other elder. Wife? I hear rumor that you asking about bride price on that leopard lady. Yeah, that is true. Bride price? Since the Libon is the big father of the tribe, he be the one you be talking to about bride price. Rumor? Rumors be flying free in the air. Who knows where I catch that one? Fair enough. Simbani. Simbani woman make good wife. She give you many strong sons. I have a daughter I sell you for 5 cows and a calf if you be wanting a wife. No, that's fine, thank you, but what is this about your daughter? She be very strong, can do much work. Bring me cattle and she be one fine wife for you. Not stab knife in your back like leopard lady. Yes, well, that's fine, thank you. Goodbye. Kwaheri bwana. I wonder whether Uhura has anything to say. We did have a bit of a bug last time. Let me just save here. Hey, Uhura. Say Habari. Mzuri, friend. You tell Uhura about how you used a dispel potion upon the prisoner. Oh yes, I think we did talk to her about this. Okay, so let's just say goodbye then. I remember talking to her about that in the previous session, I do believe. Alright, well let's go see if we can pay the bride price now. We might have to wait until morning, of course. It is late. Yeah, no, it is probably a bit late to be visiting with the Libon right now. Again, excuse me if you heard me drinking, but yeah, do stay hydrated and all of that. So let's sleep till morning, and then we can go and have a chat with the Libon. See if we can pay the bride price and have the right to marry this leopard lady. Sort of. Anyway. You say Habari to the Libon. Mzuri, young hero. Right. Marriage. Oh, okay. You shall find it most interesting to be married to a wildcat. I accept your bride price and the leopard man prisoner is now your wife. I wonder... Puzzle points 228. I want to see... I'm just going to restore quickly. Okay, we have to sleep again, that's fine. I want to see whether we get more points by directly giving him the items. Let's find out. Let us find out. We had 228 when we just talked to him about marriage. I also want to talk to him about the other option. So let's go have a chat with Libon again. Okay, so let's just save quickly. I do like this cursor, by the way. Try will do. Now we have a scarab on our back. Okay, so stop asking about the leopardman. Yeah, that's nothing new, I think. So our puzzle point's 219. So let's try giving him this. You shall find it most interesting to be married to a wildcat. I accept your bride price and the leopard man prisoner is now your wife. Oh, looks like he just took it all. Yeah, it looks like he just took all of the items anyway when we gave him one. That's interesting. And our puzzle point's 228. Was it 228 or 223 the last time? Not sure now. So we greet him. Ask about Leopardman just to be on the safe side, and ask about marriage. And have a look. We have 228 puzzle points, same amount. Okay, that's fair. So we have now paid the bride price for the leopard woman. I'm sure this will go well. Hey Uhura, Habari, hero of Shapier. Already the rumor be spreading that you are now the husband of the leopard lady. Ha! I be thinking maybe you should find some gifts for your new bride. Maybe then she will think of you more as a friend than as an enemy. You greet Uhura. It be always good to see you, my friend. And you too. You tell Uhura about the bride price you paid to the Libon. That is a big bride price for a wife like this. Ha! Anything else? Tell me about the prisoner. When I told this leopard lady that she was now your wife, she spit and snarled. I do not think she is pleased. I probably wouldn't be either in her place. Bride? It will not be wise to claim this bride before you at least do something to win her friendship. Oops. Gifts? When a Sambani wants to gain a friend, the Sambani gives 3 gifts. One gift be of beauty, one gift be of for friendship, one gift be of trust. This is the way of my people. Uhura? I be finding it strange to think of you married. I do not think you'll be ready to settle down for a long while. Besides, you will not really be married until she agrees to such a thing. I do not think your bride wants for a husband yet. No! Indeed. So, alright, we're not technically married yet because she hasn't yet consented, which is nice to know. No, she doesn't want anything to do with us. Okay. Now, we can start befriending her right now, but I actually want to go back to Tarna. I want to report back to Rakeesh and Krisha, and I want to talk with Harami a bit more. And then we'll come back, because I think that if we go ahead now, we might cut ourselves out of, well, of some puzzle points, quite frankly, and some dialogue. We won't lose the game. Just see what happens if we let her go. And she is off. The god says something you can't understand, but you don't think it is flattering. The thing is, I don't think we can win the game now. Let's just see. I want to see how far it lets us go. Because I'm pretty sure she is not our friend right now. And I don't think the game is actually winnable at this point. Huh. Anyway, I'm not going to go through random encounters to find out, but I don't know, maybe it'll let you, maybe you die in the jungle or something like that, I'm not sure. But as I said, I'm pretty sure that you can't actually win without first befriending the leopard woman. I may be wrong, but that is my understanding. Alright, back to Tarna. Computer's slowing down a little for some unknown reason. They're still plugged in, but maybe it was just that it was during one of the periods in which it was off charge, was discharging a little bit. So yes, sorry, excuse me if you heard that squeaking, that was just me adjusting my position in my chair here. Yeah, I definitely feel like these short bursts of walking are helping. Either that or the frequent saving is helping. It's possible that it maybe it actually reads the time since your last save and has that effect. Has that affect the probability of a random encounter? Or maybe it just impacts the random number generator in some way. I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe some combination of factors. Oops, I don't want to restore. I want to save. Yeah. Nice little walk through the savannah. And it should be night when we reach Tarna, so we might be able to go straight to Harami. When you're running away from a croc, don't just stand and take it. Throw it a rock. Okay. That's, I mean, yeah, that is one thing you can do. You can actually pick up rocks and toss them at enemies. I like that those little random signposts and objects appear when you stop at arbitrary places. It's a neat little feature. Keeps things a little more interesting. Every so often just something pops up. So, in other news, at time of recording, if you're listening live, this is October, spooky season. I have been thinking about maybe doing something spooky at some point during the month. I'm thinking that if I do, it'll probably be only later in the month. I'll maybe find something small to play, something short. My list of games, but we'll see. If we progress through this game quickly enough, we could potentially have... Hey, Harami. Oh, I thought you was never coming back. Who am I supposed to talk to if you go out and get yourself eaten by some leopard man? You're the only one I got now. Ah, we can now tell him about Rakeesh. You don't know how good it is to hear someone say that to me. Is anything new? Well, I hear there's something pretty strange going on over in the jungle. Animals going crazy at night, weird lights, that sort of thing. The guys that go out to the jungle are pretty scared. Something near a waterfall has them plenty spooked. So there's that waterfall being mentioned again. Harami? Look, I never was what you would call brave. I don't stick my neck out for no one but me, and I don't need nobody but me. So I just don't get you. You help people for a living? You go out and nearly get yourself killed trying to keep a bunch of lions out of a war? What do you get out of it? Kicks? You won't catch me sticking my neck out for another. When I get out of here, it's see you later, bye, and I hope we never see each other again. No hard feelings, though. You've helped me pretty good now. Speaking of help, you're the only guy in the whole city I can talk to. Don't let anything happen to you. I gotta have someone here. Before we talk to him, let's give the poor guy some... that's a thought, actually. I'm going to save here. So I'm going to do something that's technically a bit silly. I am going to... I'm going to give him all my food. First of all, have my last fish, as sad as I am to see that. And have all my apple, all my fruit. And I think we're now out of food. Yes, it has begun. But in the meanwhile, let's tell you about Rakeesh. You mentioned that Rakeesh would go out of his way to help her army since he is a paladin. I thought paladins were goody two-shoe boy scouts that never broke laws. You mean this Rakeesh line would go out of his way to help a thief? Doesn't sound like any lawman I ever heard of. But I'll keep him in mind if I get really desperate. Well, say goodbye. Hey, look, take care, huh? I mean, like, you're the only pal I got. I don't want to lose you. Right, and I think that's the point that we want to reach with Harami. We've now told him that Rakeesh is someone who might help him. Speaking of whom, let's go and talk with Rakeesh and Krisha. Excuse me if you heard me drinking. I'm thirsty and my hot chocolate is tasty and refreshing. Welcome, young hero. You will find us in the back parlor. Welcome again, my friend. Hello, Prince. Let's greet them first. Right, I think we've talked about all of this stuff. Yeah, okay. So let's tell them about the leopard lady. You tell Rakeesh and Krisha that you are now the husband of the leopard lady. Congratulations. I'm certain you will gain greatly from this experience. And just because you have purchased her for a bride does not mean she will want you for a husband or even a friend. You will have to win her trust. It is the custom of our people and the Sambani to give 3 gifts to those we want for a friend. 1 gift is a gift of something lovely to wear, to represent the beauty of friendship. Another gift is of something that will be personally meaningful to the one you gave it. This shows that you care. The last gift is something useful or something they might want. I'm sure that the only thing your new bride wants now is to escape, but you will need to find something else to give her before she gets away. If you give her these gifts, I am certain you will gain her friendship. Well, thank you, and goodbye then for now. May you find your path, my friend. May you be safe. Okay. That actually has me a trifle confused. Is there a gift that I'm forgetting, I wonder? There may be a gift that I'm forgetting. My thinking is that the 3 gifts. I don't want to say until we actually get to them, but I have 3 gifts in mind. But they're implying that one of those gifts that I have in mind is not something that I should be giving just yet. Well, we'll have to see. Let's sleep until morning. Noting that we haven't eaten yet. I'm going to save in the new day because I should theoretically go to the bazaar and get some food. But I'm not going to do that. No, I have other plans in mind. I'm not even going to sit here for a meal. Excuse me. So yes, let me save here. We're under danger. Yeah, I'm glad that I did remember that we could come back and talk with Rakeesh and Krisha after the bride price, because that did lead us to, well, it allowed us to make some progress before coming back to talk with Harami again. And maybe you could only reach this point after paying the bride price. I'm not sure. I don't know what the specific flags are that allow you to progress with Harami. Again, excuse me if you hear me drink. I'm just going to have some of my chocolate. And now I'm going to wander out into the desert the savannah with absolutely no food. Let's see. Just rest. You just ate the last of your rations. You'd better get some more food soon. Oh, no, I'm sure we'll be fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't think we need rations. Rations are for weaklings. What's coming? Oh, it's a croc. Can take a croc. Pity our staff doesn't remain in combat, but so it goes. By the way, you may notice... Oh, come on. There we go. You may notice that there's a greyed out spell there. We'll be finding out about that a little later, I intend. I won't bother searching him because I think we're going to be reloading in the not too distant future. We are low on health, so I'm just going to take one of these quickly. Yay, let's just go and starve. So yeah, we have 0 paladin points, I notice, which is appropriate since we're not a paladin and therefore have no use for paladin points. How far we can get without food. We're doing pretty well. It's a sign of the times. Yes, well, I like that. Maybe that we have to make camp for what I'm hoping for to occur. But we'll see, we'll see. We will see. Gone a lot further than I thought we would without food. We won't be going to the Pool of Peace. If we're required to make camp, it'll be elsewhere, I think. And again, this start-stop business seems to be working surprisingly well. You're rarely getting hungry. You're starving. You'd better find some food soon. That's what I'm looking for. Believe it or not. Hello? It's an awful waffle walker. In a syrupy voice, the awful waffle walker tries to butter you up. You swallow a jawful of the awful waffle walker. The syrup and butter make you worry about your cholesterol count, but it certainly is filling, not to mention tasty and sticky. So yes, we just encountered the awful waffle walker. Which is something you can only encounter if you happen to be starving. Which is why I did all of this, you see. Let's restore back. Let's go and get some actual food again. But yes, I wanted to show off the awful waffle walker. And honestly, I hadn't seen the waffle walker in an awfully long time. Because I usually have food. And I wanted to see it for myself too. I've probably seen it on some previous occasion in some playthrough or other, because I have played this game very many times, at least by my account. Such things. There are people who play games more often than I do, but yeah. Bargain a bit for this fruit. Let's go for 10. And I'll go get some fish again. Fish and fruit sounds good to me. Not the best. Well, I suppose it depends on the fruit. Fish and lemon is a very good combination. Fish and citrus in general, I think. But we don't have to eat them at the same time anyway. For a moment I thought that said dead fish. Which, I mean, I hope it is, but, you know. Let's go for 10 of these as well. Okay, so that should keep us going for a little while at least. And Harami too, for that matter, since we gave him a fair bit of fruit with that one fish. Having a drop to drink. Right, now we can set out for real this time. And, yes, see about getting back to the Simbani and befriending our leopard lady. Actually, let me just stop in the bazaar. Let me go back to the bazaar quickly. I want to check one of the stalls. I don't think there's anything new there, but just to be on the safe side, just in case there's a puzzle point to be had or something like that, from getting some gift for her that I'm not thinking of. Specifically, I want to try this stall. No, okay. Oil, honey. Yeah, nothing much is... A fine dagger. Maybe she'd like a fine dagger. That's not a bad thought. We'll see. I'm guessing that my first instinct is still correct as to what I'm supposed to give her, but we'll see. Okay, so now that we're going out with some actual food, let's try to do this properly. short bursts. I won't save every time this time because at least on that previous occasion... Are you kidding me? We walked straight into an emlep. Okay, well that's fine. We can kill an emlep without too much trouble. Here we go. I say that the start-stop technique was working pretty well as I walked straight into an emlep. Oh well. But we're going to stick with it for now. You're kidding me, right? Wow. Okay, I mean, maybe there is something to the idea that it's saving that's... frequent saving that's preventing, or at least in part preventing, random encounters. Well, I suppose we get a few more coins. Alright, I'm going to go back to saving then. Short stages and saving and loading. Let me take that healing pill. That feels good. Just what you needed to relieve some of the aches and pains of everyday adventuring. So let's have a look. Our health is not as good as I'd like, but oh well. Yeah, we've had some increases to our stats. There is that advantage of battle, in all fairness. It does increase your stats a bit. Okay, so let's save. Yeah, I do wonder what determines the random encounters in this game, because I honestly don't know. Oh, you're kidding me. We're just getting encounter after encounter this time. There we go, that's more like it. Nice bit of savanna. Oh, you're kidding me. Well, this is why we were saved. Let's try that again, shall we? See if I can hit the edge of the screen from where I am. Ah, not quite. Come on, there we go. Let's give that one more shot. If I fail this time, I'll make a shorter trip next time. But no, we made it. Nice. This should be one of the last times that we have to commute back and forth between Tarna and the Simbani, if I'm not much mistaken at this point. We're actually not far off hitting the end game. Next session or the session after, perhaps, I would guess. We should hit end game stuff. That may take, I don't know how many sessions. That'll, you know, and I imagine that'll take 1 or 2 sessions to complete, depending on how things go, and just when we hit the end game. Oh, you're kidding me! Oh, you're kidding me! A random encounter. I see another viewer came in. It's all your fault, I'm sure. Greetings, Marius. Welcome. It's all your fault, I'm sure, that I hit that random encounter. Happened just as you came in, after all. Sorry, you say. No, it's fine, it's fine. I will be magnanimous and forgive you this time. No, it's... We've been... and here comes another one. We've been doing fairly well avoiding the random encounters. But it is random, I'm afraid, and sometimes they come up. So yes, what do we have this time? We've had this one. Is it farther to Shapier or by camel? Okay, we're just doing a little bit of saving and bursts of travel, which seems to reduce the number of random encounters that we get. It doesn't eliminate them entirely, but it definitely seems to reduce them. Okay, now we're pretty close, so I'm going to do a save and see if I can make a straight shot for the Simbani village from where I am. What's there? And oh, not quite, I think. What are we up against? Oh, it's just an emlep. Okay, emleps I can take. Get out our magic staff and start fireballing. For a moment there, I thought, whoa! For a moment there, I thought the fireball went off in the wrong direction because of the spell animation there. But no, we're firing the right direction. One more should do it. Yeah, there we go. Then we should be able to make it now. Here we are. I don't think we have much else to do here. Just say our hellos and goodbyes. And it's night, so I think let's have a sleep. Let's start our befriending of our ostensible new, not quite wife in the morning. Whoops, I didn't mean to sleep for 60 minutes. I'm going to sleep until morning. So, Marius, you missed that the leopard man prisoner who we whose enchantment we dispelled in the previous session, revealing them to be a leopard woman. We have now paid the bride price for her and are now sort of her husband. Ah, yes. I think we've actually... I think we've done this, but I'm just going to go through it and go through this text. We've read through this text already, but I'm going to go through it in anyway, just in case the game doesn't know that we have it. It's possible that I reloaded around it. Okay. It's possible that I reloaded to a point before I had that conversation with Uhura without actually having that conversation with her. Anyway, interesting you say, and indeed. So yes, so we're now technically married. Well, half married to this woman. Technically, we're not fully married to her until she actually consents, which, as you might imagine, she's not likely to do. Yeah, she's not even talking to us. So we've been advised to give her 3 gifts. One is a gift of beauty, something that she can wear, which for the beauty of friendship, I think it was. The second is something personally meaningful to her, to show that we care. And the third is something that she will find useful. It's been pointed out that the only thing she really wants right now is out of that cage, but also that doing so is not likely to have positive results at this point. Anyway, so we have a couple of things here. We have, to start with, some beads. The beads are made of carefully hand-polished native wooden shells. So that's something pretty to wear. Let's give those to her. The leopard lady holds the beads for a moment, smiles, then puts them away. Can we talk with her? No, not yet. Okay, so that was the gift of something beautiful. Something meaningful, we got this little wooden leopard from the Kata in Tarna. It's a beautifully hand-carved wooden leopard, which is appropriate for a leopard woman. This is lovely. Do not think, though, that it will make me your wife. Agreed. So we still can't get anything from her. Now, I think I know what the next gift is, but I'm going to try one or two other things first, saving to be on the safe side. On the safe side, one might say. Okay, so I'm going to try giving her this knife, which seems like something that might be useful to her. Oh, do not think I will not use this on you someday. Still, it is a very nice gift. Okay, so that was actually a good gift for her. I didn't know that. Interesting. So, tell me about the leopard man. No, she's still not telling. Okay, so that's good. We've given her the 3 gifts. Now, the next thing to do... I'm just going to put this in the danger one. Can we talk with her yet? No. So, I'm not sure whether there's anything else that we can give her. She does turn into a cat. Does she like fish, I wonder? No. Anyway. Okay, we can't say hello to her. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that the next thing to do, now that we've given her our gifts of friendship, is probably to free her, but I'm not going to do that just yet. What time is it? It is... but it is early. I would have liked to have talked with Uhura about it first. But I don't think I want to wait around for that. So it would be nice also to talk to Rakeesh and Krisha about it, but I don't want to journey all the way to Tarna just for that. So I'm just going to go ahead. Let's free the prisoner. And of course, naturally, she just goes straight for the wall and leaves. The guard says something you can't understand. The guard says something you can't understand, but you don't think it is flattering. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Still, it is, I think, what we're supposed to do. Yeah, no one here now. Right, well, the leopard lady has gone. Let's see whether that's changed anything. Can I? No, it doesn't look like I can talk to him about it. Okay, so let's just say our hellos and our goodbyes. So, it's fair to guess that the leopard lady will have gone home. So, and well, we know that, while we don't know exactly where the leopard folk village is, we do know that it's in the jungle. So, let's head for the jungle. Oh, we ran into an encounter. Okay, where's them lep? I heard him. There we go. Just stunlock our foe down to death with repeated fireballs, and we're done. I don't mind the random encounter. Well, I mind random encounters with these guys less because they're relatively easy to deal with. Let's just make a break for it, I think. Oh, wow. It really punishes you. Oh, you're kidding me. I wonder when I restored. I think I might just have to run away this time. We have beaten one of these guys before. We actually have the horn from one of them. But they are a pain to fight. And annoyingly, the peace spell lasts very little time, it seems. But it might allow us to get away a little more quickly. Oops, if we actually do the running. I wonder whether maybe it's Maybe the peace spell is lasting so short a time because I'm not using it as much as I might otherwise. That's a thought that has occurred to me, because if we look at our various spells, each of them has a spell skill. We have 300 in Flame Dart, only 67 in Calm, 49 in Fetch, 122 in Force Bolt. Those are quite high because we got some boosts during Quest for Glory 2. Only 24 in Summon Staff, which we only got this game. Only 8 in Juggling Lights, which we've not used. Yeah, so definitely it could be that I'm just not as practiced in the Calm spell. As, oh, I'm stuck on this tree, that's what's happening. There we go, we're away. Good. Okay, come on, let's make a break for it. Another one? Oh, you are kidding me. Okay, you know what? Fine. We're gonna fight the thing. How much mana do we have? Enough, but I'm gonna, whoops, not that. Going to take one of those. Oops. I'm going to take one of those. I'm going to pull that out. Going to make some space quickly. Dazzle. Again, I want to make a little bit of space for myself here. And then get my fireballs ready. Oh hey, my staff went away. That didn't go as well as I'd hoped, but alright. I have to see how the actual fight goes. So like all enemies in this game, this creature is prone to stun locking. But it is also dangerous and tough. Done. In all fairness, that was a lot quicker than running away from the thing was. But yeah. And we take the horn as a memento, because why not, since we can. Not something I'd really advocate in real life, but you know, it's a game item. I have been trained by RPGs to loot when possible. Most of the time, at any rate. Sometimes I don't bother. Okay, so we're in the jungle. At least we shouldn't get any running death dinosaurs. We might get other annoying creatures, but no running death dinosaurs. You ask where I am situated. Oh, sorry. Just tab out there. You ask where I'm situated. I am in South Africa. Whereabouts are you? Okay, so I'm looking for something specific in here. I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to find, but let me just put down a save here for safety's sake. There we go. Just venture into the jungle, see what we can see. I wonder, can we detect any magic around here? Nope, no magic in this area. Oh, you're in Sydney, also originally from Joburg. Oh, neat. So you emigrated, I take it. Nothing yet. We're hoping, as you might imagine, to stumble upon the leopard lady. How long have you been in Sydney, if I may ask? Might as well make camp. Build a fire, of course. Which will light with our flame dart spell. Come on. Here we go, sleep till morning. 6 years, okay, you've been there for quite some time. Do you like it there? Might as well save again. Come on, where is it? This event that I'm looking for. Ah, you feel as if someone is watching you. We call out. You call out a greeting to the unseen watcher. There isn't a creature in the jungle which has not heard you coming. Good thing you are not a hunter. And here she is. She's been watching us, it would seem. So, you may have paid the cow people bride price for me, but I am not your wife. You cannot buy me. Agreed. Did you think you could win me with a gift? I am Jahari. I will choose my own husband when I want one. Well, let's make friends. You tell Jahari you only want to be her friend. I have heard those words before. First you buy me for a wife, then you want only to be my friend. Right. You try to explain that you're trying to bring peace between the leopard men and the Simbani. So, all you want to do is use me to talk to my people. The only reason you want me for a friend is so that I will betray my village for you. You never wanted to really marry me. What's the matter with you? Am I ugly or something? You tried to talk your way out of this mess. Some friend you are trying to use me. Yeah, no, definitely we didn't go about this the best way, perhaps. Just to save here. Okay, let's ask her something. His name? I am daughter of the leader of the leopard people and a spellcasting changer. Tell me about your drum of magic. We do not know how a cowman found our village or managed to steal our drum of magic, but he left behind a spear in his hurry to escape. You say you like it, the only downside you would say house prices are very expensive. Okay, fair enough. Well, fair enough. I'm glad you like it then. Pity about the house prices, but yeah. Wondering. I have a feeling I can only ask her a certain number of things. Let's just see what we get from from which options, and we have a save. Spear of Death. My people did not steal the cow people's spear as the stupid Simbani seem to think. It was their thief who took our drum of magic that left it behind for us to find. Yeah, it's interesting to see how this contrasts with the story that the Simbani tell, in which one of their warriors came back. How did that go? I forget exactly what they tell. How exactly they tell it, but in both cases, they report the other side having been the one to do the stealing. Okay, so peace. How can there be peace between the cow people and our people when they stole our drum of magic and will not return it? The peace mission? There has never been mention of a peace mission to my people. The leopard people stay to themselves. I am the only one who has spoken with an outsider. Yes, interesting that. Your village. My people's village is protected by magic, so that no outsiders can find it. Leopard men? My people are shape changers and magic users and have no respect for those who have no magic power. Which is why, warriors and paladins don't get very far with the bit that we're going to get into. Just as we don't get very far into some of the elements with the Simbani that the warrior and paladin get into. The jungle. Leopard men are at home in the jungle. Our magic helps us survive and prosper here. Fair. War? There will soon be open warfare between the cow people and my people. They first stole our drum of magic, and then they captured and sold me as a bride. These insults cannot be accepted. Leader. My father makes the laws for my tribe. The cow people would be plenty sorry they captured me, for my people would have wiped them out tonight if I had not escaped. Shape changes? My people are shape changers, as you have seen, and our shape is that of the leopard. Spells. I know much magic, as do all our people. Okay, cow people. Those you call the Simbani, we call the cow people since they live like cows. Lovely. And magic. Most of the magic of my people is done through ritual. Maybe someday you can see our magic, if I decide to show you. You sure do like to talk. I will go now, so don't bother trying to follow me. I can hear and see you in the jungle, but you will not hear or see me unless I let you. Fair enough. Okay, so we did get to ask about everything, I'm glad to see. I thought we might have been able to ask only a few things. But we've had a first talk with Jahari. It hasn't gone perfectly, but, you know, could have gone a lot worse. We've gained some information, including the leopard folk side of the story. I'm just going to wander the jungle again for a bit. You hear something nearby. You call out a greeting. So, you're again calling out to all the monsters in the jungle. Here I am, come and get me with your noise. You still trying to get eaten, or are you looking for my village? You need someone like that cowman Yasufu to protect you in this jungle. Oh, so you like Yasufu, do you? Again, I'm going to save here just in case we can't get through just in case we might miss out on some of the dialogue, which I don't want to do. If anything ends the conversation prematurely, I will reload, I intend. So let's tell her about war. You tell about what will happen if there is war between the Simbani and the leopard men. So the cow people are mad at us for a spear we did not steal, and the lion taws are mad at us for a peace mission we did not attack. I do not know what is going on, but you are right. A war will be very bad. Tell about mission. You tell about what happened to the peace mission from Tarna. Oh, that mission, the peace mission, not our mission. I know that my people had nothing to do with such an ambush. We did not even know about the mission. Why are we blamed for everything? Yes, that is a good question, Jahari. So tell me more about yourself. I decided to forgive you for insulting me. You're probably too dumb to know you were doing it anyway. She's a little bit of a tsundere, although not entirely without understandable reason, I feel. Anyway, village? So you're still trying to find my village? Do you think I will tell you so you and the cow people can attack it? So, leopard men. My people will never let you near the village. They know you are with the Simbani because I told them so. Okay. So, Yasufu, you think Yasufu's a good warrior, do you? Yasufu is the strong cowman who kept saying he wanted me for a wife. He looked almost smart for a Simbani. Shame you brought me for a wife first. He would not just watch quietly while I run away as if he didn't care. And your capture? I was caught while I was trying to sneak to the cowman village and take back our drum. It is hard to sneak in the savannah, no place to hide. And magic. You know some magic too, huh? You cannot make the lightning jump from your fingers and go where you command, can you? I did not think so. Maybe you would like to learn how to make a lightning ball. It will help you stay alive in the jungle. I will teach you, since you look so helpless. This is how you cast a lightning bolt spell. you learn the spell. I will talk to my father about what you have said. Maybe we can stop a war. I will see you again. Okay, so we're getting somewhere, it would seem. Excellent. And we just learned a new spell, as you might gather. There it is. The Lightning Ball spell. Takes 10 magic points and our spell skill is 10. There you go. See if we can get a better look at that. No, it's actually going a little too fast for us to see clearly. We might get to see it in combat though. I'm going to save, but I think we should be getting to hear from, from Jahari one more time. Whee. You are here. It's an Entwife. Doesn't look like an Entwife to me, but alright. My father is not interested in your words of peace. He even ordered me to stay in the village and not to see you again. He speaks to me as if I were a child. I think he is a child if he thinks that this war will be good. So we do seem to have won her over on the matter of the war, at least. Again, I'm going to save in case we miss any dialogue, because I do not want to. Let's start by asking her questions, more about herself. I think we need to do something quick, or my people will be attacking the cow people. If my people do not get back the drum of magic soon, they will call for war. And the village? My father will kill me if I lead you to the village unless we have the drum of magic, or you can prove you are worthy. How can I prove that I'm worthy? The easy way to prove you are worthy is to bring the drum of magic back to my village. The hard way is to win a magical battle. Steal? You must be crazy to even think of trying to steal the spear. You'll be killed. I was thinking of the drum actually, but if we're playing as a thief, that is exactly what we would do. We would sneak into the Libon's hut and steal the drum of magic and bring it back with us. As we are not a thief, we do not have that option, and we're going to do the hard but fun way, which is a magical battle. Anyway, my people are already doing rituals in preparation for war. Soon they will build enough magic to attack the cow people. Spear of Death? The spear of the cow people is hidden in my father's hut. The ways that you could get it is to return the drum of magic, steal it, or prove yourself worthy. A duel? You would need to challenge the shaman in a magical duel to see who can outthink or outspell the other. Only thing is, the shaman has never lost a duel yet. That's the hard way, as was mentioned. So, tell her about peace. You tell about peace, and how you're trying to stop the war between the Sambani and the Leopard Men. Very well, but you will have to prove yourself to my father before he will listen to words of peace. Let us go to my village and see whether you can indeed bring peace. So, she's taking us to her village. Oh no, you don't. Get back out here. Get back here and help me figure out what to do. Unfortunately, we're in run mode, not walk mode. So we actually outpaced her. You are one strange man, you know. Why you want peace for my people, but don't even know my people, I don't understand. Still, I think I trust you. The people of magic, my people, do not trust outsiders. They will be very mad that I bring you there. My father will be furious. You will have to prove yourself before the people of magic will listen to you. A strong show of big magic or the gift of the drum of magic will make them listen. Still, you are lucky if they do not kill you on sight. They may yet. They will kill that Yusufu fellow for sure. They know he's an enemy. If Yusufu had hair and skin like you, my people would not kill him right off. First they would laugh very hard when they see him. Then they kill him. Maybe they will kill you too. I will try to save you. She certainly talks about Yusufu a lot, doesn't she? You need to be very quiet, talk all the time. You need to be very quiet, talk all the time. You do not want my people to see you before I talk about you, or you will be one dead man. You can see my village from here. It will be dark soon, and we can watch my people do the change ritual. No outsider is allowed to see it and live, so do not tell anyone what you will see here. I sure hope you are as good at magic as you say you are. My people are very good at magic, and you are going to have to be better if you want to convince my people of anything. We could tell about romance. Let's tell about Shapier. Hey, where do you think you are going, fool? Alright, well, tell me about magic then. My people use magic all the time. They do not respect those who do not use magic. We could talk about romance, but we're not actually going to be romancing her. Oops. So, Leopard Man. My people believe that the leopard is the most powerful of all creatures. That is why we become leopards. You will soon see the ritual that turns our people into leopard men. And your village? Most of my village stays up until after the moon starts to go down. We do not go out much in the daytime. I do sympathize, but oh well. Do you have anything to give her? I don't think so. From here you can see the tree houses of the Leopard Man village. There is definitely a feeling of magic in the air around you. Jahari looks especially attractive. Yeah, maybe we should talk to her about romance. Maybe we can get her to be interested in Yusufu that way. Tell about romance. You start to talk to Jahari about romance. All you can do is talk about it? Okay, I suppose we try to kiss her. And we get a kiss. And a points for that, apparently. The time has come for the change ritual. Come quietly and we will go to a secret looking position I know about where we can watch. Over here we will be out of sight and can watch what goes on in the ritual. Now you will see some real magic. Don't mind, sorry about the flickering, but there we go. Come, follow me. So yeah, so that's the ritual by which they change into leopards. Come on, now we can go into the village. After the ritual we will be able to enter the village. If you want to earn the respect of my people and maybe get the Spear of Death, you will need to show how well you can use magic. You will need to compete in a magical duel. You, open up! I am Jahari and this is my prisoner. Can I save at this point? Okay. In that case, I'm going to save the... in fact, I'm going to do a save in my usual end of stream slot here. I'm going to save the rest of the sequence for the next stream, I think. It is getting a bit late here. So I think I'm going to end the stream. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've had fun. I very much have. Stay well and goodbye.